G'day and welcome back. I'm Family Saintly and this is Atomfall. If you're following along, we've just fought our way through this protocol camp here, searching for a doctor kept in the prison here. And we're hoping she'll have a signal redirector that'll give us access to a bunch of new stuff. And potentially the ability to disable and mess with these security turrets as well. There is also said to be another interchange entrance up in that building there. But we'll get to all that. I'd fought my way through and made it to the prison door, so I'm about to get in for the first time. I'm just going to have a quick weapon check and see what I've got. I've got this stun bat, and I still don't know how effective that's going to be. Just wondering whether I should have gone back for another shotgun instead of having two sort of rifles. Just to diversify the ammo a little bit, but we'll just see how we go. Scare them all prison. I'm assuming this isn't going to be a walk in the park. I already hear somebody whistling. So maybe it's time to start investing some of these skill points. I'm thinking maybe some stealthy ones. I did have a couple here. You know, silent walking, quiet takedown. Well, that cost me about 12 to unlock them all. Could also get a few gun ones, but these are more about recoil, I believe. Or damage when the heart rate's low, which I'm not sure how useful that'll be. We'll start crafting better weapons. I might just go quiet and movement to start with. My philosophy so far has just been saving up points until I think I need to spend them. And so far it's working okay for me. I'll get the old handgun out here. Prison office, holding cells, loading bay. Alright. It's probably fair to assume that holding cells will be the target. Actually, maybe being able to craft guns would let me use some of these scrap that I'm finding and not being able to pick up. Not a bad idea. So I was just cautious that whistling seemed to be right outside the door. Unless he was whistling really loud from the other room. Ah, there we go. Is he alone? Oh, he's moving. So there might be another way in. Don't face the door, mate. That'll have to do. I was going to go for the takedown, but he just insisted on looking at the door. So again, just going to double check what my options are. Prison office, holding cells, lower floor, loading bay. Yeah, so holding cells, I'm assuming. That's the first point of call. Oh, I hear Stompy Stompy Robot. Button. It opens that door. So I might need to learn to be really sneaky here. Holy moly. Don't give me away. So this place is a
Let me go.
bit of a
That's over. Thank goodness.
what is it, 3 stories tall. There's more people in prison than in the town.
Fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline. Remain professional at all times.
That's a bloody relief. Glad that's over.
Right, so was there actually a way out down here?
Let me go. That was too close.
Are they reacting to seeing me? Oh, there's an electronic lock there. Loading bay master control room. She surely isn't in one of these cells. Security key card, you're joking.
Bugger this.
I suppose that key card I had from the start wasn't going to carry me forever, was it?
No.
For the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
It's not this.
Where am I going to find a key card? Maybe a guard. Well, this isn't the office or something. Office.
All prisoners, your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs. Calling it
I don't really want to stir the hive here. I'm just hoping to get somebody on their own.
Bugger this!
Oh no.
That's a bloody relief.
Did the robot see me?
I'll have you. Oh. You got your head in future. You what? I'll find you. Just you wait.
either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity,
Oh, not much ammo at all. I'm hoping the robot can't climb stairs. Oh, there he is.
That's over. Thank goodness.
Oh. Thought I heard someone. I think we're okay.
Can breathe again.
Just gonna go check out this guy.
Thank goodness that's over.
Is he watching me? I'd like to see him carrying a bit more ammo.
Prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted.
Okay.
Is trying to dodge justice
Bugger this.
with a bayonet in the
That was
ribs.
close.
So while he's distracted... That hurt. A lot. Okay, where's my keycard, please? Undue interest. The tattered remains of an official letter. November 1948. Dear Governor, it's come to our attention that the press may be taking undesirable interest in the nature of your institution after the plans to construct the Windscale plant nearby became public. I'm sure it goes without saying that any information regarding the nature of the prisoners held within would be a source of considerable embarrassment for His Majesty's government. If our friends and allies were to somehow learn the identities of some of your inmates, that embarrassment might quickly escalate into an international incident. I'd like to reassure you, however, that BARD still intends to utilise the facility in the short term. Given the delicate nature of the situation, we have planned a series of precautionary measures. That's a bit foreboding, isn't it? Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, hello. Security, storage, maintenance, toilets, and mess hall. Train, shower, security. Security and storage might be useful.
Guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden.
Still don't have a key card. Let's have a little squiz in here. We found some form of storage. Nice, nice. Exit A, exit B. Is this one barred as well? It is. Yeah, I was going to say that looks like where I was a second ago. Maintenance. Where'd he go? Ah, keycard. Don't mind if I do. Not too much else going on here. Don't even worry about it, mate. It's all good. Do I want to go to maintenance or do I want to just beeline the straight path? Oh god. This feels like a bit of a maze at the moment. I think I'll play it simple. Too easy to get sidetracked in here. I'm making two assumptions. One is that she's not actually in this room, in one of these cells. I'm sure one of them would have been highlighted if it was. And assuming that the lower floor is where I want to go. Thankfully the robot was pretty preoccupied with my last position. Loading bay, master control room, prison yard. Solitary confinement blocks. Detention report. Captain Sims. We're currently full to overflowing in the main detention block. Well past design capacity. It's rough on the prisoners, but frankly I'm more concerned that it's starting to lead to a systemic security failures. Unhappy prisoners and overwhelmed guards are a dangerous combination. That being the case, I'd like to suggest we consider converting the rear storage areas of the facility into temporary solitary confinement blocks. It would ease overcrowding and allow us to isolate some of our repeat troublemakers. We could use the shipping containers back there to rig something together in a few days. Just need the word. Well, that's probably a good hint. Nice new SMG. I'm not even carrying an SMG at the moment. Where'd it go? Did I drop it? Yeah, sorry, you're gone. Nice. Where's it coming from? It sounded really close.
Because you failed your community. Learn your lesson, do your time, and become a better person.
I'm not sure I want to be there yet. I'm just gonna press on. Shh. Nobody likes a snitch, mate. God damn it. It's quite the facility they've got going on here. Oh no. Oh no.
Out here. They've scarpered.
Guards are reminded that
That's not good.
the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline. Remain professional at all times.
Quit wasting me ammo.
Right there.
Don't mind this actually. Stun gun. Where's your guns, mate? As long as Mr. Robot can't see me, I think I'm okay. Now there was a... There we go. A little bit of a heal. I've already searched him, have I? Right.
Your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body
So, where do I go?
rule of pig's will is a disciplinary offense.
Is there enough cover here to protect me from that? Thinking there's not. Can I run that way? Oh, they fenced it off. Do I need to go through the yard then? Oh yeah, can squeeze through there.
All guards are reminded that any disciplinary meetings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event,
What else have we got?
27
Maintenance.
after the event.
So this is the... God damn it. The back way of where I was earlier.
I am free.
Hey! I'll have the stun gun, thank you. Ooh. Holy moly. Oh no. You absolutely wrecked me. The stun damage lingers, obviously. How far back am I? Oh no. Okay, we're good. So I might just squeeze right through. Didn't even check what I was walking into then. Do I even want to be here? That's the question. Now my metal detector's going off. Odd place for buried treasure, but okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bandage is nice though. So that's where I came down earlier, so I can walk up another path there, or follow this little stream. Is there more treasure? Right on me. Who are you? Hopefully not the person I'm looking for. So, this will put me in the line of fire, won't it? Unless I'm quick about it. Okay, doesn't appear to be any branching paths off that, so I think we're safe to go this way. Oh well. Yes, we will squeeze through. What is this? Alrighty. Who's whistling? Hold up. Ah, yes, the solitary confinement. Which is probably what we want. But we also want to know... You alone? Interchange. Hello, old friend. Just pop in here and have a little poke around. Hello there. Hack junctions to redirect power. Oh my. Uh-oh. Close one. Right.
That's a bloody relief.
Probably making a bit too much noise there.
Phew! I've had enough. That was too close for comfort.
Well, there's people out.
No, no! That were close.
Who's a doctor?
Bugger this.
You!
Nearly had
Well, well.
You there! Who are you then? You don't look like any sort of guard.
That's a bloody relief.
Dr. Garrow, I've heard about you.
Well then, my reputation precedes me. Are you here to free me? You'd better be. I might be the only person who can resolve this whole dreadful mess.
Might help you in return for some information.
Good Lord, it's hardly the time for an interview. One question. I will answer one question, and then you must release me.
You're not in a position to really argue, are you? Ooh, good questions though. Do you know a way out? Or tell me about Oberon. I guess if I was in the situation, I would just want out.
It so happens that I do. But I can't be much of a guide trapped in here, can I?
Alright, how do I get you out?
I had a particular device with me, a signal redirector. The device allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power signals, especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around.
Way ahead of you.
Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to redirect power to that control room, and you will be able to get inside. From there, you should be able to open the cell doors.
Control room.
All guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline
Junction box is nearby.
at all times.
Know that?
All prisoners. The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
Right there. Magic. Nice. No, I already got that. All right.
All prisoners, your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide
Well, well.
everything.
Freedom.
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
Not all guards.
Good riddance to them.
Where's the good doctor?
Not worth the bother. Quiet.
Can't believe she ditched me. Righto. It's locked. Right, so obviously a path from the interchange to the prison. What was this? Oh yes, okay. You're gone, mate. You're done. Well, isn't that nice?
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress.
Oh no.
Guards report to the armory.
He's still going. Oh, yeah, I suppose I just send all these prisoners out to fight that robot like they're in some kind of meat grinder. Has the doctor got out, or...? Worth spending my ammo?
No sign of him. Must have lagged it.
He spotted me.
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
Right, okay. These prisoners are sent up from cells.
Watch out, you'll be alright.
Not even going to waste the ammo. Nice.
Right to hell with it.
Let me go!
Alright then.
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
Do I just leave? Not quite sure what else to do.
Leave me be!
I wonder if they can take this thing down. It's struggling.
Target has disengaged. Holding critical.
Oh, that's nice. Not bad at all, actually.
Well, what happened to you, eh?
Yeah, you're welcome. Righto. That was fun. I bloody ate it when I jumped down to get that robot, but alright. So what awaits us outside now? I was hoping to find a doctor. Hehe, got him. Oh, there's actually fighting going on out here. Is that the doctor? Fighting a robot?
a Class 4 security breach at the detention facility. All escaped detainees should be tracked and contained using any means necessary.
One down.
Got what was coming, didn't you, chum? Lost him. Must have moved on. Loud here. They've had it away. I don't know why the locals act like that. We're protecting them, the bloody ungrateful swine. Sure, I heard something.
Alert! A containment breach has been reported at the detention facility. Strategic Contingency Plan Indigo 9 is now in effect. Report to the Armory for additional supplies.
Alright, where did Doctor go? And who the hell was just fighting? Many questions. I mean, I'd still like to check out the interchange entrance. But do I really want to fight through all these guys after all that? I've got bugger all ammo left. I just can't believe that doctor ditched me after everything I did for her. It'd be awkward if she was back in the prison just like waiting for me somewhere and I've missed her.
Strategic Contingency Plan Indigo 9 is now in effect. Report to the Armory for additional supplies.
I don't know. Yes, too many to take on head on. Dr. Garrow. Ah, okay. I missed that detail. Fled down an access tunnel to the interchange, locking the door behind her. That's why that door was locked. Well, that's a nice thank you very much, isn't it? But at least that sort of clarifies my next move. Oh, it's not gone up there. I'm going to revisit the old armory over here. Except there's a robot there. That's not good. And what I might do... do a little sneaky past him. Shut him down. Am I crazy, or does that look like a clear path? Where is everyone? Oh, of course, there's a turret up there, but nothing we can't handle. Whew, there we go.
There has been a class 4 security entrance facility. All escaped detainees should be tracked and contained using
The interchange, once again. All roads lead back to the interchange. Oh, geez. What have I just walked into?
I've killed.
I was going to go for the takedown, but he wasn't having it. They don't seem too upset. It's weird seeing actual, like, occupied offices and things.
I know you ain't somewhere.
Do you, mate? Come find me then. Wait, where's that going? Who knows?
Let's get him off. There you are.
One way to do it. Skidmore entrance log. 12th of March, interchange entry gate discovered. Attempted standard unlock procedures, ineffective. 18th of March, attempted force entry with heavy tools, ineffective. 21st of March, robot sentry units, attempt brute force entry, ineffective. 7th of March, controlled demolition charges used to attempt breach, ineffective. 12th of May, entry area reassigned as sealed storage. Right, maybe it's time to actually get a gun out. Oberon. Hello. Oh, old battery. Chemicals. Oberon. Will we finally have an answer? My money is still on AI. That's presumably the ladder I was on earlier. Robotics Bravo detention quarter. Ah, that'll link up to the prison and sort of tie this up, or tie it off as a little shortcut, as it has with all the other ones, I guess. Alright, let's see how infected this place is. There you go, 3 hints ticked off there. Hello, chum. Nice to know all that noise wasn't enough to wake him up. Just gonna see what I've got in here. Anything useful? Old revolver, batteries. Not really. I've got 1 arrow. Which might be enough just to get me past this fella. Silently, that is. Oh, but there's already 2 right here. What's the best course of action here? I'll keep the stun gun out. That works. Quarantine shutter, no power. Oberon. Oh boy, what am I walking into here? Here's a data store. Battery supply problems. 20th of November 1956. Store Bravo is playing up again, Douglas. The thing guzzles energy like a hungry animal, and the cables can't cope. This is the 3rd battery it's fried in as many months. I need more spares, but all of the batteries are going to Garrow's robots now. Garrow's robots. Frankly, it's ridiculous. It did cross my mind to find the nearest robot and yank the battery out of its back myself. I would if I wasn't mildly terrified of the things. Garrow's robots, you say? Antidote recipe? So Dr. Garrow has a bit more to her. Is it running water? Find out.
Power restored in Data Store Bravo. Research collection. Temporary storage. Quarantine has been...
Alright. So have we been on this side? Ah, robotics. Yes, this is the other side of the robotics entrance. Gotcha.
Full power restored to central chamber. Central processor awaiting data signal.
Well then. We'll just give that a shot for now. What else have we got in here? No power. Oh, I see. One. Just letting us play with our new toy here. Data room, sorry, data store B, storeroom key. Lovely. Some bandages, absolutely. Windscale, all those local stories. Gave the local dignitaries a tour of the upper levels of the facility today. I have to give Derek and his men credit. Even I was convinced that Windscale was a power plant by the end of the tour. What I would have given to see looks on their faces if they could see what we really found buried down there. All those local ghost stories about the mine. The only thing wrong with them was that they weren't scary enough. Oh, okay. Another training sim. Got plenty of points now, that's good. So, am I in a position? No. No, I'm not. I was going to suggest running past. But between the robot and all those turrets and that robot, might just hold off. Scather or exit. Oh, is this one of the locked doors that I passed? There's a soldier.
We started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left, as it is.
Hey!
Oh, jeez. I forgot those things were flexible. I'm used to the old game trope where the turret looks ahead of it, and that's it. These ones can look down and behind them. Interesting. So there is going to be a power supply up there somewhere. So I'm just going to run. Maybe approach that from the main entranceway, as in the way I came through. I don't know if that'll be better or worse. Oh, oops. Slattendale, Winter Village, Casterfell Woods. So this should take me back to the hub. It does. I wonder if we find our old mate, the Doctor, here.
You?
Yes.
Well now, it all starts to make sense.
You got some explaining to do, Missy.
My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time.
Who exactly are you, Dr. Garrow?
Me? Well, so many hats, but I suppose I'm primarily known for my work in applied autonomous cybernetics. Which is to say robots. I was head of the department here. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss. And, least of all, a jail cell.
How was it you got back into the zone?
They decided to send in another expeditionary convoy. Given my involvement, it wasn't difficult to get a spot. I came in by support helicopter rather than in the lorries, all very exciting. The helicopter came down, however, which was rather more excitement than anticipated. Hardly the ideal way to discover that the measures we'd taken to counteract the interference field didn't work. I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by.
Yes, lucky you.
You have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again.
And what secret is this place hiding? What is Oberon?
Oberon is at the root of all our troubles here. It's also unwise to ask about it. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities.
Damn right I am.
In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here.
Well, I want out too, so let's make a deal.
I'm sure you do. You don't belong here, do you? Much like myself. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section.
Of course it is.
You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that?
I don't like your tone, Missy. How will your old notes help us?
They will help me, and then I will help you. That's how a deal works, I believe. That is my offer. I shall be waiting here.
You're a bit snarky for someone I just rescued from prison. Alright, well. We know what's left. The 4 data stores are powered up. The central processor is left. I could just take her down right now. Alright, so back to robotics. Lovely. And get some notes. And then she'll help me. I just want some answers. But it seems like we're closer than ever. Made a good bit of progress today, so pretty good stuff. But I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. If you like this series and want to continue, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot and keeps you in the loop when new videos drop. I feel like we're getting to well, I don't want to go early, but it feels like we're nearing the end of the game, or at least the end is in sight, so pretty exciting stuff. In between these episodes, I do like to cover new and upcoming indie and VR games as well, so if that's your thing, stick around for more. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.